will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You got to give the defense tons of credit, because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he got loose, it was all over. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important, because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So Vanderbilt's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a matchup between these two guys. I know they'll never go head-to-head, but David, you know they're trying to one-up each other.
Oh, this is head-to-head, and I'm watching everything you do, and I'm going to try to do it better. So I'm interested to see if anybody makes some mistakes and presses a little bit, knowing that dude's on the other side of the field.
You're right, David, because you know these guys are competitors, right? This is going to feel like a video game. The scoreboard is going to be lit up.
And tackled there by the defense. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On the ground, it's Sampson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Going up top on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Vols! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. RPO complete to open the drive. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stowers. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. Trying to get to him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the 1st half. This is a good start.
Looking for space. It's Sampson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the...
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught in the backfield, it's Stowers. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Stowers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it out quickly. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
First down, Commodores.
He's going to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Pavia. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. And the Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
He'll take a deep shot here. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Doors! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions.
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking for a crease, it's Sampson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Alexander. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Offense gets set for second down. They're going to run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Commodores will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs.
For the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. At the 45 on his way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front. Nice execution. Picking up not only the...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the single back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
25-yard line. Second down.
Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They move the tight end all over. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Brown. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. All wideouts, no backs. Looking for a man, it's Pavia. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down coming up.
They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Skinner. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Alexander. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Vandy! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And after the extra point, they trailed 35-17. They took it 64 yards right down the field. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They want that clock to run.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He'll do it himself. Oh, the ball's out! Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's right on target. Love to see these third down conversions on on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Down Commodores.
They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Brings up second down.
He wants to pass it on second down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation